What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about telepathy part 2. Now, yes, I have on my Morpheus glasses. I just came from the Matrix. I'm just playing. But anyway, look, like I was saying before the video rudely cut off bad self. Uh, now, like I was saying, the female and the male, they sitting back to back. They could be in a relationship. They could be brother and sister. They could be friends, best friends, whatever. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got like just as long as you got a connection with a person, it doesn't have to be sexual. You feel me? It could be emotional. It could be a mental connection. It could be a spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it could even be a spirit. I mean, it could even be a sexual connection, but it don't always have to be a sexual connection. Okay, so get your mind out the gutter. But anyway, like I was saying, so y'all back to back. Dude, he picturing a cord going through his head to her head, and then as he pictured that, he pictured electricity traveling. It's bouncing off his forehead, traveling through the cord, bouncing off her forehead, going back. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth, back and forth. And that is sending energy. Now, really, the overall basis of telepathy, and this is some real shit, the overall basis of telepathy is to communicate without words. Now, telepathy is an energy thing. Every sort of ability, power, talent, whatever you want to call it, gift, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It is, I call it an ability because a power is something like, a power starts off as an ability, but you exercise that power so good that it becomes like fucking strong. You know what I'm saying? It becomes like a mind of its own, so it becomes a power. You see what I'm saying? But until it becomes a power, it's an ability. You know what I'm saying? Because you able, you know what I'm saying, to use that ability. You have the ability to use that. You know what I'm saying? That ability. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, telepathy is like this, right? It's pretty much an energy thing. Like, for example, right? And a lot of people don't be knowing this because, like I say, a lot of people be thinking that when they hear a voice in their head, it sounds like your voice, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when you think something in your mind, it sounds like your voice. It's just in your head. You see what I'm saying? So when you walk past somebody, right? You don't have to know them. You know what I'm saying? You could know them, but you don't have to know them. And let's say, for example, you walk past somebody and a thought pop in your mind. It's like, uh, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? Now, when you hear that thought, you looking like, what the fuck? You like, did I say that or was that a thought sent by me? More than likely, if you walk past somebody and like you just in your own world, you ain't thinking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear no voices in your head because when you think, you hear your voice in your head, obviously. But you walking, you know what I'm saying? Your mind just clear. When you walk past somebody and the first thing that pop in your mind is what the fuck, and you know you weren't thinking it. That's somebody else thinking it. And that thought, you know what I'm saying? The message pretty much sent to you really quickly because y'all was right there close to each other. You see what I'm saying? That's somebody else saying what the fuck to you. Now, vice versa, if you walking past, somebody else walking past, and you just walking and walking, you end up saying what the fuck, or you thinking get the fuck out of my way, and they just so happen to like get out the way. You see what I'm saying? For no reason, they pretty much heard that thought. Like they mind, they heard get the fuck out the way. They like, hold on, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? That's telepathy. You know what I'm saying? You send the energy using your pineal gland, which is your third eye, right? Uh, but the thing about it is, with telepathy, a lot of people don't know. Like using words, I'm speaking words now. That is a low level. You know what I'm saying? That's a low vibrational thing because our ancestors, your ancestors, you know what I'm saying? They used to speak through telepathy. Why you think animals communicate? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, why animals can't talk? Animals can't talk because they're on a higher level spiritually. So they talk through telepathy. They speak through the mind. You see what I'm saying? So when hyenas and lions and shit travel in packs, they understand what they're saying because they speaking through the telepathy. They speaking through mental. You see what I'm saying? Now, another thing about telepathy is, like I said, we not supposed to be speaking with words. We should really supposed to be speaking on our mind. And I must say this because a lot of people don't understand this. Now, me personally, this happened to me overall. You see what I'm saying? After I started learning, like after my telepathy ability got stronger and stronger, after I practiced the telepathy, you see what I'm saying? it got stronger. But a lot of people don't understand it's like this. When you start speaking through telepathy, like speaking through the mental, when you try to speak words, sometimes you'll stutter. That's why sometimes I stutter and fuck up my sentence or my word, because I'm normally used to speaking through telepathy. You see what I'm saying? Because words is really spells. So when you speak something, you speaking a spell. You don't know if this spell good or not.